Hey friends, welcome to my channel and series Quiz Master. So today we are on the series number 3. So I will be asking one question, total 10 questions, and you have 10 seconds to reply with 4 options, and then I'll be disclosing the correct answer against that particular question. So the first question is, you are the project manager of XYZ company. The project team members are from the finance and accounts. The team members report to finance and account managers respectively, and you have limited control over them. What type of organizational hierarchy does company follow? And your time starts now. And the answer is C, which is functional organization, because you need to remember this question, this particular term. The team members report to finance and account managers respectively, and you have limited control over them. So in projectized organization, the project manager has total control of projects, personal and assigned. So we call it hire and fire. Functional organization, project manager has very least power, and all management is taken care by functional manager like finance and account managers. In matrix organization, where we have weak matrix, strong matrix, and balanced, the team members report to two bosses, the project manager and functional manager. This is question number 1. Let's move to question number 2. Customer formally accept the deliverable of each project phase. The process is known as, you have validate scope, quality assurance, quality control, quality measurement. Time starts now. And answer is A, validate scope. So under this process, validate scope is the process of formally accepting the deliverable of a project or phase. This is validate scope. Question number 3. Project just went into conclusion mode. Project that just went into inclusion mode. This means the project, and you need to fill in the blank, has become part of business process, has been accepted by the sponsor and the client, will be closed due to lack of resources, none of the above. Remember the word inclusion mode, and your time started. And the answer is A, has become part of business processes. So inclusion mode is the word you need to remember. So your project has become part of business processes. Question number 4. Which of the below engagement level is true about aware project and potential impacts and actively engage in ensuring the project is a success? It is leading, neutral, sportive, resistance. So which type of engagement it is? Time starts now. And answer is A. It's leading, aware project and potential impacts and actively engage in ensuring the project is a success. So it is leading. Question number 5. You need to provide estimates for activities on the project. You and your team discuss and conclude that as detailed information is not yet available, the best option would be to use parametric estimates. The various ways to create parametric estimates are: it's a straightforward question. Critical path method, one-time estimate, regression analysis and learning curve, Monte Carlo analysis, and time start now. And answer is C, regression analysis and learning curve. Under regression analysis and learning curve are ways of creating a parametric estimate. Regression analysis is also known as a scatter diagram. Option A has nothing to do with parametric estimate, while option D though is an estimation technique. It uses simulation and three-time estimation technique. So it is also, elimination. So question number 6. An activity has an early finish of 2 days and late finish of 12 days. What is activity's float? It is 12 days, 14 days, 2 days, 10 days. I have already created one detailed explanation of about 5 videos on late finish, early finish, and all these aspects. And the answer is D, 10 days. So activity float is late finish minus early finish. This is a standard formula. You need to remember activity float is late finish minus early finish, 12 days. So 12 minus 2 is 10 days. Question number 7. At which stage stakeholders have the maximum influence on the project? Very important question. Though very straight, but very important. At which state stakeholders have the maximum influence on a project? Initiation, planning, closing, execution. And the answer is A. Don't forget this chart where you can see influence of stakeholder and cost of the changes. In initiation phase, we have highest influence of the stakeholder because we have just started the project, and cost of change is also very less. But while we are progressing, it is difficult to carry out the changes. They need a really good amount of cost for that. And while we are about to close the project, the influence of stakeholders continue decreasing. Question number 8. The most effective way to provide stakeholder with project status update is with the preparation and distribution of dash. This was developed using work performance information. I will create one video about work performance information and work performance data, how it is different. Okay. And your options are work performance data, work performance report, weekly status report, video conferencing status report. Time starts now. Oh, apologies. I forgot to put the time here. So B is the right answer. Work performance reports. It could be a different report like schedule variance or effort variance. Effort variance a client may not be interested, of course, but some stakeholders will be really interested. Or what is the progress, completion report, and something like that. Work performance reports are best way to present the status of your project to stakeholders. So B is right answer. My goodness, I made a big mistake in animation of this particular slide, and I hope it is correct in coming slides. Apologies for that. Question number 9. Given the following estimates, optimistic 3 days, pessimistic 9 days, and most likely 6 days, what is the standard deviation for the estimates? 1, 2, 1.5, 0.5. I have created a detailed explanation video on about this calculation technique, optimistic, pessimistic, and you will be able to see that and how to calculate standard deviation. So A is the correct answer here. It is 1 because standard deviation is high minus low upon 6. 9 minus 3 upon 6 is equal to 1. That is one of the formula, but there are other formulas as well. But this is, I think, standard state 1. And the last one, Ramesh is managing 3 projects. They are completely independent and unrelated. What is John doing? Program management, project management, portfolio management, none of the above. Oh, it seems I made this question wrongly. I made it wrongly. Apologies. It is basically Ramesh is managing 3 projects. They are completely independent and unrelated. What Ramesh doing? So it is portfolio management. So portfolio can contain related or even unrelated projects, while a program only contains related projects. This is the basic difference between portfolio management and program management. Okay, therefore, because it is independent and unrelated, therefore it is portfolio management. So this is all about this particular series, and soon you will get the next video on with another 10 questions. Subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye bye.